What's going on, people? Welcome to Futures. My bad. Yo, so again, I like through my feed, something came up, and I wanted to kind of respond. It was interesting concept. I wanted to respond to it a bit. Like the dynamics of relationships and what people think these days is wild to me. Like the logic of some things when it comes to relationships is like. I like sometimes you just have to say something because I'm like, I don't think people are thinking this. Like, and again, if I'm wrong, please, I stand to be corrected at all times. But I saw this clip. It's like from a podcast. I don't know if from the UK. They have like a UK accent or whatever, and it's from the podcast. And they talk about like makeup, like why men ask women to see them without their makeup. And this is what they had to say. Just listen to this.
I've heard a man say, let me see what you look like with no makeup. Let me see what you look like without the hair. I feel that man is telling you that he does not have the money to finance your beauty upkeep. Don't come over here thinking that I'm going to go to Sephora and get you some makeup. So I need to see you without all that because I want to strip you of all that because I ain't got it. When a man says that to you, he wants to strip you of everything. He doesn't want you to have the thought process of.
So listening to that stuff, this is my take, right? Now, I don't know where that is coming from. Like, I don't think that men who ask to see a female without makeup is doing that because he doesn't want to spend. I think the last thing a man is thinking about is spending on makeup. Like, I don't see a girl and I'm like, oh, I wonder how much I'm going to spend on makeup if I'm with her. Like, if you're thinking about that as a guy, then you probably should not be dating at all, right? So I think that assumption is very false. And if people think that's what it is, I think that there needs to be some kind of, like, I don't know, but I don't think any guy is wanting to see a female without makeup because he doesn't want it. He's calculating, oh, I wonder how much I'm going to spend at Sephora if I'm dating her. Or I wonder, oh, I have to budget for makeup. So therefore, I want to see her without makeup so I know how much I'm going to budget. I don't think that's the case at all. I actually think that, my heater just came on, that noise. I think that the reason why a lot of guys want to see their girl without makeup, I actually think is a good thing. Because I think that most guys are proud when their girl is naturally beautiful. Like, I think it's a thing of pride for guys. Like, my girl, without makeup, she's a 10. She's bad. Without makeup, she's all that. I think it's a prideful thing for most guys. Like, when you know that your girl doesn't need a makeup. That's one. Another thing is that most people don't want to wait for like 2 hours if they just want to go to a movies or something. And again, you want to make sure that when you wake up in the morning, the person that you are dating is the same person in the morning. Like, you want to make sure that, and again, beauty is important to a lot of men. So that is one of the major reasons why guys want to see a girl in her natural state, because that is natural beauty. Let me tell you this. Like, I'm a Niger guy, right? So in Niger, like, when we call it natural beauty. And when we see a chick who is like naturally beautiful, like we always say that this chick, God created you on a Sunday because God rested. He rested and he took his time to make you, to just put everything together. He was not rushing on Monday, Tuesday. Like on Sunday, he rested. After resting, he like, let me create her now. And he made you perfectly in his own image. Natural beauty. You don't need any enhancement. That's what we think. Like, that's natural beauty is the thing. So I think that's what most guys are thinking about. I don't think that a guy asking you to see you in your natural state is oh my gosh, I wonder how much I'm going to spend. I don't want to spend on makeup. So let me see, make sure that nah. I think that is like way out there. And again, that kind of logic is the same thing like saying, like, when a girl meets a guy and the girl is like, what do you do for a living? And the guy is like, oh, she's a gold digger. That's crazy, right? Because that's the same assumption. Like, if a girl asks you what you do for a living and keeps asking you that, I think the reason why she's asking you is because she wants to know, one, if you're a responsible person, if you can take care of a family, if you can handle your responsibility, and also depending on your type of career, She wants to know what kind of man you are. Are you disciplined? Are you diligent? Are you a man of integrity? Like those kind of things can be seen through the kind of career you're in. And that's important to a woman. Likewise, beauty is important to a man. So a man is going to ask to see your natural beauty because it's important to men. So I think that whenever you're asking these questions to a girl, and then she deflects with this kind of response, there's problem, she's hiding something. Likewise, a guy, if you're asking a guy what he does, and he's like beating around the bush, then he's hiding something. So I think that this assumption by this female in this video is one of the most absurd and wrong way of thinking about it. Now, if there are guys who really think about makeup when they're dealing with a girl and how much they need to spend on makeup, please let me know and I'll concede. But for me and the people I hang around, I know that when a guy wants to see a girl in her natural state, it's simply because of beauty. Beauty is important to a lot of men. I think every guy wants a beautiful woman to be with, and therefore we want to see you in your natural state. And to know that your makeup is to enhance your beauty and not the definition of your beauty.